What's this one?
Oh, I'm just gonna do dilemmas, like
Okay.
Reddit. Am I the asshole?
Okay, yeah,
type.
that's cool.
Just
That could work.
hello, 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 hello. Hi, Brian.
Hello, how are you?
you?
I'm good.
Good, good, good. You look very warm. for this time.
Hey, listen, I'll take my warmth seriously. I am not that guy. You know what? Yeah, I think I was 16 at one time. I was at one point 16, I suppose. But I was 16, waiting for the bus. I didn't know how to dress properly for the cold.
Yeah.
That day, I was so cold.
Yeah.
I think it was about 2-3 degrees,
Yeah.
and I was just wearing a little jacket.
Oh my goodness.
Mate, and I was wearing jeans, and the jeans, when your jeans start freezing when you're outside, then they stick to your skin, yeah? That's how I was. And I was so cold that day that I made a decision at that point that I would never dress for fashion in my life ever again.
Yep.
I will respect my body. I'm never going to get cold.
Listen. Hi guys, welcome to Chat with Nat with me, Natasha. My friends call me Nat, so you can too. And we've got here Brian.
Number one shareholder.
This is gonna be a very quick episode. But we hope you receive this nonetheless. So we're gonna do like a hopefully kind of fun episode. And what I've done is I've gone through so it's a mix of like Reddit, kind of like, am I the... I hate saying the word because like my aunt listens to the podcast. So am I the bad person? Whatever. But I'm going to start with my own personal one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
This is exciting.
Yeah. So my own, like, was I in the wrong? Disclaimer, I think I was in the wrong. Like,
that's very accountable of you.
So I'm really putting myself out there. Okay, so here's the scenario, right? So in the church that I go to, they try to do these things which are like socials, like for different age groups, right? And so this was last year, and I've gone to like one or two. So there was one that was organized, and basically it was us going bowling. Like bowling. There's bowling, karaoke, bowling, karaoke, hanging out, and we had to pay, right, so that they can book the thing, whatever. So we paid. So I think it was about, it was reasonable, maybe it was like £40 or whatever to cover everything, right? And this was supposed to be after church, so I paid, I was like, yeah, cool, whatever, support the cause, break bread and stuff, right? And then on the actual day, because I was having issues like with childcare, whatever, so I mentioned to some of the people that are organizing, I was like, oh, can I, is it okay if I bring whatever? Then they were like, yeah, you can, but, it may not be like ideal, which honestly was absolutely fair. So then I was just like, oh, okay, that's fine, I'll try and come, but I probably may be a little bit late, right? Just because I have to now go back home, wait for my aunt, sort out childcare, whatever. So I did all that. So then I went to, so I arrived at the place. I'm probably like an hour. So I think we had like 3 hours or 3.5 hours. Yeah. So I get there. Let's say this thing is supposed to start at 1. I get there at like maybe 2:15, 2:30. Right.
Proper AP thing.
And I think in my mind, I've kind of gone home. I've done everything to make this work, to be like, let me come for this thing because, I want to keep my word. And I know how these things are, that people will say, I'm coming, and then sometimes they don't come. So, I just thought, but anyway, I arrived. Unfortunately, like, there were like loads of people. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, I get there.
This is going to blow up.
The food is gone. Right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I should have said like we're paying for bowling, karaoke, food,
Okay.
and you know,
Yeah.
the food is gone
Sticky
It's
one.
gone.
Sticky one still.
because they brought out what like buffet
Yeah,
kind of you know platters, whatever, and there's loud like bits and whatever. So I'm kind of like, oh, where's the food? And then rightfully someone's like,
Look at the time.
you got here late. And then I was just like, oh, but I came here for the food. Because at home, I was like, no, I'm not going to eat because I'm going to this thing.
Oh my gosh.
No, I know I sound so crazy even saying it out loud. I'm like, so anyway, I'm not there because I think I was now hangry as well. Like so I'm there like flipping out. And because I've come in late, people are already clicked up, right? Really. Because the whole idea is just like
Mix and mingle.
yeah, because sometimes you don't get a chance to like speak to people. The karaoke room is filled up, like, because I'm like, okay, let me try the karaoke. Like, it's all. So anyway, I'm there. I think I must have done like one round of boiling, and then I bounced, right? But anyway, I think like some of the people who were like kind of knew that I wasn't happy because initially I was just like, oh, and then I thought, oh, let me order food. Then I thought to myself, nah, this place is expensive.
I'll just pay for it.
Yeah, because I was just like, this place is expensive. You know, like, no, this is a waste of money, right?
Yeah.
So, like I say, this one is a bit difficult because I know that I was in the wrong. But I mean, was I wrong? Like, because I didn't know that it was going to be like platter and stuff like that. So when you know, when they said there's going to be food, I thought maybe it's one of those like you're going to go there and they will bring out food to each person.
So
okay, let's go to quotes.
I'll say 70% you're wrong.
Okay.
30% you're right. 70% is on you. You were late, full stop.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been late, especially when there's food involved.
Yeah.
Because the food will always, even if it was being served, it was going to be served at a certain time.
Yeah.
But equally, if someone knew you were coming and they were event organizers, they should have at least said, let's at least keep some in here for Natasha.
Yeah.
So that's where the 30% comes in, where they could have at least said, let's keep here for Natasha, especially if it's a church thing.
But to be fair,
I expect a little bit higher standards from church people.
yeah, but to be fair, now like there's probably like over 20 people.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If there's 20 people and we know of the 20, number 21 is coming a bit late,
Yeah.
there's got to be at least somebody that takes the initiative from the organizing team.
Yeah.
Because there will be more than just one person organizing. There'll be at least 3-4, right?
Yeah.
So at least one of them should take initiative and say, let's play it up for Natasha before she comes. Even if it's a little something, there's a little something for you.
Yeah.
But having said that,
Yeah.
don't go there late. Just don't be late.
To be honest, so
Or at least you should say it.
Yeah.
Can you, with the food situation, what are we going to do? You could have asked as well.
and in hindsight, I just thought to myself, you know what, I shouldn't even have tried to make it work because really, I didn't have I didn't have any business trying to go for this thing. Like I should have just
You could have made it
said,
work by easily just asking them, like, so what's the food situation like? Just that conversation on its own.
Yeah.
You could have just went there,
Yeah.
full up, did your little bowling thing, enjoyed yourself for an hour, went back home.
And I think what annoyed me is because to be fair, they were babies. Like they were like 1 or 2 like babies. And I thought I could have brought like, you know. But anyway, so anyway, I was wrong. But to be fair, they were so nice. Like they really tried to like, you know, they sent me an email.
But you're just saying red. All you're just saying is hungry.
And you know what it is? I think that's when I realized that the state of my finances because why am I so upset?
It's the principle. It's not the finances. It's the principle.
I was like, yo, the state of my finances is diabolical because okay. Next one. So this is from a podcast that I came across last year and I really love. It's called Don't Tell My Wife podcast, right?
Okay.
So I think someone sent them a letter and I found it interesting. And I thought, you know, because we've got a guy,
Oh my
it would be
gosh.
good to get your perspective.
Oh
Let me
my
try
goodness.
let me try and play it. Hold on.
Something to my wife. So
Oh, hold on.
man said, don't
Okay.
the night. As if it's me. Was it me?
Anyway.
Is it me? Anyway. So, would I be the arsehole if I mentioned something to my wife? So, pretty sure I saw my father-in-law texting another woman. Obviously not my mother-in-law. The other woman said something along the lines of, I was thinking about you last night with the heart emoji. It was their very first text, so obviously prior text was deleted. Do I tell my wife? Does that make me the arsehole if I don't say anything? Doesn't feel like my place to say anything. Did my father-in-law flash his phone at me? I said, get out. Would I be the arsehole if I ruined their marriage? What do you think?
Yeah. So
Hey, yo.
his father-in-law is texting another lady.
Hey, yo. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard, but I wouldn't say anything.
Why?
I think there's levels of relationships that you have as a person that determine how you react to certain situations. With my friends, I would react slightly different. But with this situation, because of the nature of the relationship, I would be very careful on how I tread with it. And with this one, sometimes silence is better. Because there's so many elements to it. One, what if she knows that my guy does his things anyway, and all she's happy about is that he comes home on time every day of the week, goes to sleep at home, eats at home, that's all she cares about. Maybe she's happy with that, and maybe she knows from time. And then you are here opening your mouth. Easy. I know. I stand with the truth. Which is very noble and very morally right. Stand with that truth. Equally, if that's not the case, you're just a guy that just joined this family. And now you're busy coming in 5 years in. I know. And then you just ruin everything for everybody. And every time you'll always be associated with things breaking down. But apart from that, I just don't think it wouldn't be my place. It just wouldn't be.
So you think...
I just wouldn't be. In that situation, it's not my place. One, I don't have firm enough evidence.
Yeah.
What if she said, I've been thinking about you because maybe the guy was ill or something, he had a bad cough from church? How do you know? You don't know. You don't know. Maybe my guy was in hospital, they saw each other and he had a problem with his toe.
Yeah.
And that's just how I've been thinking about you, just to see if you're okay. Yeah. And that was the first message she said. You don't know. Listen, I'm not excusing bad behavior, but I just generally think that in that situation, as an in-law that's just joined the family, and I say just joined because it could be 5-10 years, it doesn't matter. You have still just joined. These people have had their own thing going on as a family for a very long time before you. Maybe it's just not your place. If anything, if you want to be Inspector Gadget and Detective, whatever you want to be, maybe set up a way that this becomes feasible as you go on. Find more evidence, set it up in a way that people start saying it without you mentioning it.
What if... Okay, because there's two layers, right? There is him telling his wife, who's supposed to be his best friend, no secrets between them.
How do you know there's no secrets? What if they have secrets? What if their thing was, baby, you can have your secrets and I keep mine. Don't trust anybody. How do you know? Maybe this is the problem with...
Yeah.
This is why I find these intimate relationships very difficult, especially when you have that separation. Like I say, if it's my friend, it's a different concept because my friends generally, I would assume that I kind of know them well enough to know that they would set this up or they wouldn't.
Yeah.
Right, so my friends, I can tell you, he has a high probability of being okay with such a situation. She
Yeah.
has a lower probability of being okay with such a situation.
Yeah.
But with my in-laws, I don't know because we don't know each other to that level. I just
Yeah.
know these are cool peoples. Our uncle likes a bit of drinking. Auntie likes eating. Auntie likes this and that. Auntie likes... That's all I just know. I just know anything more than just they love their food, they love their drink, they love their party. That's all I know. But intimate to know that auntie likes one. She likes organizing,
Yeah.
little parties for adults. I don't know.
Oh, and then
You don't know.
But then you have to deal with like the when she finds out, but babe, you knew.
How did you know if you've just been quiet? Because if she hears, oh, dad did this,
Yeah.
my friend, your reaction should be, what? What? I never knew that.
Yeah.
He would do such a thing.
Yeah.
It's just not your place.
Okay.
That's my conclusion. Again, I'm not excusing bad behavior, but I just think with the relationship dynamics involved here, because you
Yeah.
got to think about the relationship with your in-laws, got to think
Yeah.
about the relationship with your wife, got to think about the relationship with your wife's siblings.
Yeah.
You got to think about the wider in-laws, your aunties-in-law, your uncles-in-law. It's a huge domino effect that could end up, because
Yeah.
if you say you saw that, but then if he deletes all his messages and there's zero proof,
Yeah.
they're like, that one, John, I knew from the get-go John is a problematic boy. Look at him. Look at those shorts that he wears. He's a problem. And then from there on, you're just a problem over things you can't even prove and have substance to.
But you know what? I agree with you.
Now, if I had a picture of him lip-syncing some random girl,
Oh, so
I'll
would
say,
you?
no, if there was evidence that was solid. Listen, if I had a picture of him lip-syncing some random woman, I would show them and say, this is what I saw. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a bottle carrier in the sea.
Yeah.
This is what I just saw. This just so happened to wash into my feet as I was walking past in the sea. And I saw it in a bottle and I took it out and I showed you. And you don't even show it from your phone. Print it out. Print it out and leave it on a table.
Okay. Do you know what my answer is? It may surprise you.
What?
I'm Stevie Wonder.
Ah!
All. Even if the picture came like even if like I don't know, a pigeon put the picture in my purse. Like, what's that? Throw it in the bin.
Wait, just burn it. Don't throw it. Burn it.
No, because people's families, it's complicated. Now you're the enemy.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
It's
gonna be
too much.
the enemy, and then when they get back together, see, this person was trying to destroy
That
our
one.
marriage. Then they'll now be looking at you. Oh, you see, that's why she didn't even go to this type of school.
This is what I'm saying. Like the domino effect is too much, because next thing you can't even go to family gatherings anymore.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you walk in, it's like who that one? Don't even talk to me anymore. And some of these aunties, they don't hide their feelings.
Yeah.
Some of these aunties, as soon as you walk in, they'll be just
the biggest.
it's like, hi auntie. They don't. Some of these aunties don't hide their feelings.
They'll be like, this one who was trying to destroy my family.
Yeah, exactly. And then your wife's relationship with your partner as well is important, because that just will put so much strain that's unnecessary.
Yeah. Okay. No, interesting. There's another one that I came across that I thought was interesting. Okay. So I'll do it from memory.
Yeah.
So this guy was talking about how he let me try and find it. Sorry, apologies. He was talking about how he spent Christmas with his sister, his sister and brother-in-law, and they've got 2 kids.
Yeah.
Right. And one is like 4 or 5 or whatever. The other one is a little bit younger. This kid, apparently, who's like 4 or 5, is like really intelligent, like above, his peers, and like he builds stuff, right? Like he builds really complicated Lego stuff, right?
Yeah.
So for Christmas, the uncle got him this thing, like, which was like a big dinosaur, like really complicated, like, you know. So he was excited, opened it, and then started like building it, whatever, right? The younger one obviously is like crawling, whatever, comes and obviously wants to play with the Lego pieces. So the uncle is like, no, let so and so, like, let him have his moment, because this is really exciting, and you know, obviously there's like hundreds of pieces, but it all makes sense because you don't know which piece you're gonna need for this thing. And I think he was really excited to do this thing with his nephew, right? And then like the baby, well, I say baby, I don't know, like year or 2-year-old, whatever, it starts crying, and then the sister, you know, comes and she's just like, she gives the one like some pieces, like, oh, just play. And then he's like, and then the uncle's like,
slow it down.
No, I'm sorry, no, we need the pieces. So it's just like, no, but just let them play, right? And then he's like, and then they do a whole back and forth. Long story short, he ended up sort of saying, like, I don't agree with your parenting style.
Wow.
Because he was like, no, basically he's saying, you need this, your child is so gifted. Like, we need to be nurturing this thing, right?
Yeah.
But whereas she is coming from the point of, this little one is crying. I'm sure she's kind of overwhelmed, and ever since I became a parent, this is my favorite, overstimulated, because it's real.
That is so 2000s. That is the most Gen Z statement going right now.
So,
overstimulated.
So anyway,
I love it.
She said, my house, my rules.
Yeah.
They share, because it just causes whatever. But then obviously the older kids, that whole thing that older kids are made to share things with the younger kids. Then she said, my house, my rules, like, if you're not happy, leave. And he left. So he did a TikTok where he was like, I've just left Christmas. Nah. So so I guess, so he was kind of asking, like, am I wrong? But what are your thoughts based on what I'm saying?
Nah, he's wrong.
Okay.
He's wrong. I get it. People that like building Legos do like Legos and puzzles.
Yeah.
They like a bit of space.
Yeah.
One, you don't want to lose a piece, because once you lose a piece, then it ruins the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I really get that. But equally, it's kids playing at the same time.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to manage. What they could have done is just maybe shift it to a table or something. So then that way the younger one doesn't have a lot of access, and then give him a random block that is very similar. Yeah. And then just carry on. So I just think in that case, he's wrong, because he just took it a little bit too far. Yeah. Equally, do understand and appreciate how Lego building is a serious thing to a lot of people. Yeah. I get it, 100%. Because, like I say, you don't want to lose a piece and then you don't know what to do. Especially Legos, because once you lose one piece or two pieces, you're in a tough time, because you can't build up a certain part anymore. Yeah. Right? That's it, it's done.
Yeah.
So I get that part, but I just think there were a couple of better ways to handle that situation. Yeah,
no, I agree with you. I think, and I know I kind of made a joke about the overstimulate. I think because he doesn't spend all the time with kids and whatever. I think you're just in a different mental state where you're just like, oh my God, let this crying stop. I can't deal with this. You know,
and you think you can kind of separate it and have two parts to it. It doesn't work that way.
And then someone comes to your house and is like, you are a bad mother.
And that's another thing. You can't speak about people's parenting.
Oh, really? Can you not?
Not too much. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Whether you agree or disagree with, you can't speak about people's parenting.
Yeah.
Because there's too many aspects to it. The other aspect, one part could be the child. You don't know
Okay.
how the child reacts to certain parts.
Yeah.
Or certain things or
Yeah, that's
whatever,
true.
certain stimulants, as you
Yeah,
say.
that's true.
Right? But equally,
true.
we can't speak about it because we just don't know
Yeah.
how that person was raised to get to the point where they are and
Yeah.
how they're raising their children.
Yeah.
There's just so many little things to it that it's very difficult for us to have
Mm.
an overly comprehensive judgment on how people parent. Are there aspects that we can maybe say, it's a bit weird, like your kid is rolling around in the supermarket, that is a bit weird.
Yeah.
But maybe that's the only way that kid can come down because maybe
Yeah.
if they do anything
Like you're
else,
saying, you don't know.
yeah,
like,
there's just so many
there's so
aspects
many
to it.
factors that go into it. But yeah, no, that those are the only ones. This is a very quick episode. But otherwise, what have you been watching, listening to? That's interesting.
Oh man, I have not watched a lot of TV of late.
Have you
unfortunately.
not?
No, I haven't. I think I've just been up and down a lot and just doing a lot of other bits and pieces that I find myself not watching that much TV.
Yeah.
If I'm watching TV, I'm ashamed to say it's usually sports, but there you go.
Nothing to be ashamed of. Hopefully, Line of Duty will be back soon.
Oh
Man.
yes,
I'm
the new
so-
season is coming out, season 7.
Yeah,
I thought 6 was meant to be the last one. What
I feel
happened?
like I've been waiting for this Line of Duty for. It's been more than 3 years. I'm pretty sure now.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years. Then you
Yeah.
also got end of the year. You've got the new Marvel movie coming out.
Is it the one
Doomsday.
that RMPA? No.
Nah, is he?
Oh
in
no,
it?
he's doing Green Lantern.
He's doing Green Lantern. Yes,
Yeah.
Doomsday. I don't know if Green Lantern will be in Doomsday because
Yeah.
at this rate, everyone is going to be in Doomsday.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting.
Oh, that'd be interesting. But no, anyway, no, thank you so much, guys. Let us know what you guys think about these, scenarios and dilemmas. Were we wrong? Do you agree? What do you guys think? Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, everything.
And comment below and
Yes.
ask your granny because your granny's got wisdom.
Okay, that's nearly. Have you seen that thing that was saying we were going right? I wish I could remember that. I'm listening there. I'm like, I'm thinking, okay. But anyway, no, thank you. I've been Natasha. This is Brian. Make sure you check out, like, subscribe, whatever. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Take care.
Bye.